Hello there, welcome to another Powering Through the Movie Mill with Chris Miller and Ryan Power.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, we're really excited today. This is the movie we were probably most looking forward to watching on my list.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, this movie's very much, its title kind of describes, its place on this list.
It's Expendable?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, look, let's look this way. There's Stone Cold Steve Austin in this movie. And
True.
For that alone, I'm going to probably go nuts when he comes in. So,
I've seen this before, as with most of the movies on this list. I've only seen it once, though. I saw it a long time ago, basically when it came out. I had a buddy who was really into big action movies, and at the time I was kind of digging Statham. I went to see, that movie he did with Jet Li, who was also in this movie called War, if anyone's seen that. It was a weird movie that I didn't actually mind, but it was anyway, yeah. I had thoughts on Expendables when it first came out. It was not bad, but I don't know.
Oh, we'll save that. But yeah, no, it was probably the movie on my list.
There's some scenes, and I mean, if we're doing this one, we should certainly have to do the other two, because Jean-Claude Van Damme's the villain in number 2, and that alone is worthy of some cringy awesomeness if you like old school action.
This movie on my list was the one I thought I'd like the least. So
okay,
but then again, Ant-Man was next, and I actually really liked Ant-Man. So
right.
Maybe I'll be surprised again. So we have the DVD. It's really cheap. You can probably find it. I don't know if it's on Netflix. I don't think it is, but obviously we'll link to see. We'll put some links in, but I mean, it's honestly, you can get the DVD I got it for like $3, so it's really cheap.
Yeah, well, the link will always put in there is a link to the Just Search website that shows all the streaming solutions.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So we have ours paused at we're right when the gears start turning in the Lionsgate logo. So just a couple seconds in. If you guys want to watch with us, feel free to sync them up, and we will start here in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Gears of War, the movie.
Okay, they'll probably make a movie Gears of War movie.
I mean, I'm surprised there hasn't already been one. I feel like now you
probably
wouldn't
have
really
Stallone in it too, right? It probably would have Stallone in it.
I feel like now you wouldn't really be capitalizing.
Lionsgate would make that too.
Oh, I thought I was going to say Miller.
Sorry, publish that. Lionsgate has a history of publishing the grittier, darker, bloodier. I should say rated R.
Is it?
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's what Lionsgate has a history of publishing more so than bigger studios, right? I've seen this movie once. It's been a while. There's action. There's a bunch of action movie actors.
Look at those bikes. They better be wearing their helmets. Yeah. Moonshot.
Man, that should be a frickin' Marvel superhero or something, right? Moonshot.
Moonshot that sounds like a great name.
Yeah, right.
He can play. He have like a baseball bat. Sometimes they say when a guy hits a really long homer, it's a moonshot. Yeah. Sylvester Stallone. Somalia.
So think of the time this came out too, by the way,
2010, the whole Somalian pirate stuff.
Yeah, but also just like the way this is shot and stuff. I'm just gonna say we were in a very post Dark Knight phase.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure this will rank right up there with Dark Knight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for sure. No.
Oh, my boy Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know he's in this? Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Also,
honestly, the only person I know it's in it is Stone Cold.
Hey, speaking of Dark Knight, ER was also in the Dark Knight.
The only people I knew coming into this that were in it were Stone Cold and of course, friggin' Rocky there. Stallone.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's like the whole thing. The team, I believe,
hold on. There's a name, Charisma Carpenter.
Yeah, I know. It's a dumb name.
Um, Charisma?
Wait, I think that's the chick from Buffy. Isn't that the? Yeah.
Which
You
one?
know what? I'm gonna bring my phone up. Let me
Say
check.
which chick from Buffy? There's a few of them.
Not Buffy, obviously.
Okay, thanks. And I know it's not Allison Hannigan.
No, it's she moved to Angel, right? Yeah, that's her.
Oh, Cordelia Chase.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Apparently she's in this. I didn't know who she was at the time when I first watched this because I hadn't seen that show yet.
Yeah.
Cool. That probably won't increase my opinion. Maybe.
Dude, I mean, look at this action.
Listen to this soundtrack. I'm sorry. Can you? I'm just.
You know, it's like the Dark Knight stole their soundtrack or something.
Yeah, they did. That's how it worked. The first time I heard beats like this, though, like in The Dark Knight, man, in theater, woo.
Yeah.
Some shit there.
Here comes the big bad.
I don't remember.
And this seems like a scene where the big bad would come in.
It's been 7 years since I've seen this. So they're terrorists in Somalia. Somalia. Well, why are we getting subtitles if he's speaking English?
I don't know. It's on. Maybe adjust in your menu.
No, not those subtitles. Never mind. The show was deciding to give that character subtitles.
Say, I have
regardless of
subtitles
whether he
on, so I
spoke.
just assumed.
Yes, but they were giving him subtitles regardless of what language he was speaking. The other characters don't have subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
See, now he doesn't have any.
I mean, I will say, this is like an impressive amount of action stars. Like, I'm fairly impressed.
Is Randy Couture an action star? Oh my goodness.
My God. No, I didn't include him in that thought process, but...
Listen, Randy Couture is my boy. He was a great MMA fighter, but...
Dude, either way, Stallone,
I actually don't
Jet
think he's
Li,
awful in these either,
like,
but yeah, you're right.
Dolph Lundgren.
I mean, that's what this is going for, obviously.
Oh yeah, Terry Crews, naturally. I mean, that is true. Bullets do go faster in Blades.
I love how these hostage people are just like, we're going to have them time to banter here. Appearance of my dog, as usual.
I can't even remember the last time I've actually saw Jet Li in a movie.
Oh, jeez.
It's been a while.
I don't know. I think I saw him in something not that long ago. He hates stitches. Apparently stitches are a big deal.
I mean, no one likes stitches.
I don't know. I've had them a couple times.
I've had them.
Whatever.
Not a fan.
I mean, they're just stitches. I don't know. Just a thing in your body. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't, what bugged you were they about them?
I don't know. Well, I mean, they don't feel good. Some people don't like the look of them either. Apologies for any noise coming through my end. There is a lawnmower right outside my back window. It is closed.
Oh, I don't hear nothing.
Okay, just in case anyone does. It's not really picking it up much on the waves here, but just in case.
Da-na-na. Okay, so of all these action movie stars, which one of them is your boy?
I mean...
Who have you seen the most of, aka, like, liked?
I mean, dude, Stone Cold.
No, that doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I mean, I haven't actually seen much of Jason Statham. I know a lot of people like him a lot. I haven't really seen too much of him. I've seen a lot of Stallone. And to be honest, I've seen his best stuff mostly. So I'm kind of partial to him. Just because I actually enjoyed Rambo and obviously Rocky movies and all that. But I haven't seen too much of Dolph Lundgren. I've seen a little bit of Dolph Lundgren. And Jet Li I've only seen actually in a couple movies. So I guess I'd have to choose Stallone. But I would add, though, that, like, I haven't seen necessarily the best work of a guy like Jason Statham, for example.
I don't know what I'd call his best work either, honestly.
I know a lot of people like the Transporter movies, yeah.
2 and 3 were, one had some charm. Okay, I didn't realize that his love interest was... AKA, you said her name? Cordelia. There you go.
Charisma.
Yeah, that's a name. That's her name.
It's a ridiculous name.
I don't know. Like I said, for me, my favorite Statham movie might not. I don't know what it would be. I'd have to think about it. He did some non-serious roles that some non-just actiony roles that I really dug.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was, as much as I'm not a big Wahlberg guy, I thought Statham was pretty good in The Italian Job.
It's kind of sad. The first movie I saw of his was Spy. But I do have Snatch on my list, and there's some other movies too I like to see of his. I just haven't really gotten a chance to go and see.
One called The Bank Job that I didn't mind.
I heard Crank was okay.
I mean, that's probably my favorite movie with him. Like, Crank 1 and 2 are so good. Oh my, yeah, they're great. You haven't seen Crank?
No.
That is, we're doing that. That's next. There we go. That's the next movie we're doing. Absolutely. He's never seen Crank. Okay. Perfect. I'm more excited to do that than anything now. Wow, you've never seen Crank. That's perfect to commentate over too.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Anyway.
Doom, doom.
Anyway, plot here, you know, strained relationship or something, right? Strained relationship. Oh yeah, I forgot he was in it. You'll probably like that. See, like, there's this weird thing that this series does, and this probably isn't entirely true, but it feels too much like these guys are not playing any characters, but they're just playing themselves.
I mean, it's Mickey Rourke. I feel like in almost everything he plays himself.
I mean, The Wrestler was amazing.
That is, like, legitimately the first movie I saw of his, and I was, like, kind of, like, I loved it. And there's so many cool little cameos if you know wrestling and you know wrestlers.
Yeah.
Like, I think, isn't Claudio in it at one point? I believe. And
Nigel.
He wrestles Necro Butcher, so I mean...
Yeah, Aries. Yeah.
So I thought that was... And it was good. Like, it was a good movie in general, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was in this either.
Like eventually through the sequels, like every action movie star of all time, pretty much.
Is Vin Diesel in this movie?
No, he's one who's never came over. Neither has The Rock.
Well, that does kind of surprise me just because Austin is in this. I kind of figured The Rock would be in it. Where's Triple H, man? He was my favorite action star.
Triple H doesn't count. Neither does Austin, but The Rock does, sadly. I mean,
you ever seen that Triple H movie where he rides the bus or whatever, or drives the bus?
I mean, let's be real. Rock actually counts as a movie star more than a wrestler than those other guys do. So,
who does?
Rock, obviously.
Oh, Rock, yeah. I mean, I count Batista as one nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, Guardians in the Bond movie, and he's in the next Blade Runner.
He's in Guardians 2. He's pretty good in Guardians 2.
He's gonna be in the Avengers movies.
Anyway.
I mean, I think he counts.
Mickey Rourke is acting here, apparently.
Yeah, when I think of Matt Hardy in 30 years, I think of Mickey Rourke. Maybe 15 years. Maybe not 30. That might be a little far. Man.
Depends how hard he hits the booze and pills.
That was just impressive.
They're the Blade guys. I guess that's a thing.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I like Blade guys. Blades are cool, man.
Velina. Zalutra Dutra. Alrighty. right, here we go. Maybe we're gonna get a villain introduction. I don't even remember. I'm trying to remember who all the villains are in this. I think I'm catching on remembering something, but is this another UFC fighter?
Yep.
Oh man, from Dexter. You've seen Dexter, yeah?
Of course I've seen Dexter. Who has not seen Dexter? Didn't expect him to be the bad guy, though. Or a bad guy, at least.
That guy's name was Bautista, right? Something Bautista?
Yeah.
In the show. I don't remember his actor name.
Yeah, I believe it was, Angel Batista, I think. Like David Zayas.
Yes.
That's how you pronounce his name.
And that is, of course, the legendary ER. Oh, there you go. There's your
Yeah. There
Eric
he
Roberts
is.
and Stone Cold.
I just
together.
heard the glass. Oh, the glass just shattered for sure. There should be a scene, and I doubt there is, but there should be a scene in this movie where he walks through a doorway, and you just hear glass shatter, and he just stunners somebody.
Oh, that would be terrible.
It would be great. What are you talking about?
Oh, right.
Oh, seriously?
I told you everyone's in
Holy
these things.
shit. No kidding. Oh my god.
Of course, they know each other. Right?
Yeah.
Like I said, they just play
I
themselves.
definitely
That's
know
what
him.
it
He
feels
was
like.
the Terminator. Yeah, let's hope not. Okay, does Bruce Willis count as the favorite action stars?
I mean, technically,
Because for Die Hard alone, I'd probably put him there.
I'm not a Die Hard guy.
Seriously, not even the first one. Like I get the sequels, but man, Die Hard 1 is the greatest Christmas movie of all time.
Bruce Willis has never done it for me. I'm not big on Bruce Willis.
That's fair. I just don't necessarily like him in other stuff, but I think the first Die Hard's great. And I won't lie, part of it's just because of...
I think my favorite Bruce Willis movies, like Lucky Number 11, maybe.
Yeah.
Looper.
Looper's good. Yeah.
Looper's real good.
I was surprised.
I like him better as an older actor than I did as a younger actor.
Okay.
Because he's acting now, well, not just action star, and I didn't his action stars. I was kind of out of action star movies at the time, or not really out of them, but I don't know. I guess I got indoctrinated on mostly Van Damme, so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did see some Stallone and some Schwarzenegger and stuff growing up too, but. I mean, Jet Li has been in some legit movies. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
He's been in some bad ones too. Some funny bad ones. If you haven't seen Cradle to the Grave, that has DMX in it, and Tom Arnold. It's pretty
I
ridiculous.
mean, you really sold me on Tom Arnold there, for sure.
Also Anthony Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
Tito Ortiz is in that movie briefly too. The more you know. Turns out that they like to put rap stars and MMA fighters in action movies.
I mean, I didn't realize that before, man. I've never
Yeah.
seen a rap star in a action movie before.
Really?
That's a lie. It's a straight up lie.
Didn't we just watch T.I.?
I know, that's why it was a lie. Although, is Ant-Man an action movie?
I mean, I don't know. Not like this.
Well, no. Definitely not like this.
Just in terms of defining genres, I'm not talking about quality.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like Ant-Man better than this movie, but we'll see. Well, I mean, I've seen it, so I don't know. It's a lot slower than I remember. I thought it was really fast.
I'm sure it probably picks up. I mean, I'm just assuming. Whoa, don't threaten the man.
He threatens you. You need to get back into the ring for 12 rounds. He killed your boy Apollo Creed, right? So
I can never forgive him. Like, I truly can't. Hold on a minute. His name is Toll Road?
yeah, I think that's his nickname.
Okay. That's a perfectly normal name.
But we all know the real reason he has cauliflower ears.
Yeah, of course.
Why wouldn't they just stick with that story?
Yeah, I was gonna say it too, because honestly, like, you just, instead of wrestling, I've I trained in mixed martial arts in high school, or great song.
Music like this just reminds me of Guitar Hero for some reason, because it was always in them.
I don't think it's impossible.
Hendrix sings this, right? Chris,
Yeah?
did you hear
What
my question?
No, I didn't hear you there. The music was quite loud.
Hendrix songs that, right? Sang that.
Pretty sure the band was Mountain, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I think my dad has that album. At least the original was them. I don't know if that was the original or not.
Yeah, you're right, Mountain. I was asking.
Yeah. I do believe, guys. I think Ozzy once covered it, but yeah, I'm not too sure.
They don't look like they're photographed. They should come up with a better cover story.
What do you mean? They look just like them.
Statham at least does. He
Yeah.
looks like he could pull off that get-up. Stallone doesn't.
Stallone looks like he's just a master cameraman.
Stallone very much to me has the Hulk Hogan issue where at their age they just seem so strange.
See, look how believable they are. They got through. No issues.
You know? Like the way they look, their bulkiness, size, despite their age, it's just like you stand out. No old people look like you.
I don't know. I don't. Maybe at this point,
what
but I think current Stallone looks fine. I thought he looked good in Creed. I don't know.
Oh no! I'm not.
Sorry, I may have misunderstood you.
He doesn't. He can't be average.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He can't walk around in a hat. He stands out because of his appearance. I'm not saying that he doesn't look healthy or anything like that. Obviously, he's still in perfect shape. I'm just saying, there's not a lot of bodybuilder types who are like 80, is what I'm saying. Like, he's not that old, but you know what I mean.
Well,
he's
Arnold's
like, he's
the
getting
same, right? It's the same idea.
Yeah, exactly. They just stand out.
I do think, I do think Stallone looks a little better than those two, but yeah, for sure, I definitely agree.
Yeah, I'm not talking about in terms of health at all. I'm just saying, they were putting a hat on him and trying to make him seem all casual.
I'm under the impression Stallone did a little less roids than those two did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an MMA fighter there with your boy Stone
Cold. The guy
Cold.
flipping stuff?
Yeah, I think.
Kind of hard to tell.
Let's look it up. I will.
Oh, there he is.
See, like, it's everything. Like, you know what I mean? About the way he would carry himself. And even, they present that here, obviously, but, like, he doesn't know the language, it doesn't seem like.
Yeah.
He just doesn't, I don't know. Hello, females.
The love interest, I take it.
I don't know. Might just be slutty scene. It is an action movie that's rated R, so it could also be the other direction.
That's true.
Trying to remember. Buddha and Pest.
That doesn't sound believable.
It was Kurt Angle, the greatest. No, it's Brian Stan, right? The greatest living American.
Yep. I like Brian Stan.
Me too.
He was the one that was in the army too, right? The military.
I don't remember. Maybe.
Is he like a Marine? I think.
I thought that was someone else too, though. you're just gonna meet ER. I don't know why they'd want to go see ER. I don't know. So those are supposed to be military, right? Or government or police?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, something, right?
like government militia type police, yeah.
That he's intimidating, yeah. He's very emotional. Some Uncharted style locales here.
Music, too.
Mm.
I'll be honest, I thought it'd be a lot faster in this.
Yeah, I don't remember much about the first one.
He was set up. Or maybe not.
Or maybe so, I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
Hey, Jinder Mahal's grabbing her, man. Oh, okay.
See, but didn't we just find out that your ally there was the general's daughter? So if you were to ally with the general at any point, you just murdered like a truck full of his men.
Mm-hmm. So Jason Statham is by far the coolest character in this movie.
Just because he throws knives.
I mean, I like his fighting style, I won't lie.
I'm not a shaky cam guy.
No.
They go a little too hard with it here. Like, it's bad too because I feel like there's some good camera shots interlaced with the shaky cam.
Yeah, I've never been a fan. It actually kind of makes me a little sick.
Like, I really appreciate, like, again, I'm a big Nolan guy, but when the camera just would zoom up during a chase scene and you would just see kind of top down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. Like, my issue with shaky cam is I physically like have a hard time watching it. It's not even a preference. It's just often I will not feel like I won't even be able to like watch it for long. Sometimes I have to turn away.
What did that guy do to deserve to die?
Well, he went to
Right?
pull his gun.
Because there was a guy with a gun who just killed his compadres?
Oh, look, he got in the way.
Uh-huh. He didn't get in the way at all.
Plus, he was being a dick earlier.
No, he wasn't.
He was totally being a dick.
These guys are just murdering scumbags, that's all.
Hey, now.
And they're white, too. Just, man.
What does race to have to do with anything?
Just the typical attitude of the white man. They just show up in a country, try to abduct a woman who doesn't want to go with them, kill a bunch of militia. They had families,
Well, I assume the Expendables are military owned, right?
No, I don't think so. They're like...
Oh, they're not? I
I
assume
think
they
they're
were
like
working...
PMCs. They're like mercs.
Oh, okay. I assume they were working under the government.
I think they get government jobs that are like shady or something. Like, I think that was the implication, right? With like Schwarzenegger and Willis and them, is that they're all like... I'm trying to remember now, but I'm pretty sure Willis's character is like the shady guy who hires these type of mercs out, but he works in government, but he kind of does it again,
Mm-hmm.
secret operation type shit,
Yeah.
Well, it turns out if you don't just show up and murder a bunch of the locals, then people don't just try to kill you.
Oh, no, they were killing people earlier.
They were bullying people, but when they met Stallone in the thing, what did they do? They just asked him who he was. He should have just said, "I'm
for
pest,"
now.
and that's it. I don't know. That's true. They got another mission here. So yeah, the idea is that this is like a base, right? Like, or they got things in this thing. I would feel really paranoid if that was me sitting in that thing.
That's terrifying. Oh, wow. Wow, that sucks.
Come on, how are these guys the good guys?
They're absolutely the good guys.
What are you talking about?
How can you even
They
deny
came back
that?
because they hadn't murdered enough, and
Absolutely.
then they have to blow up that poor village's harbor.
What's wrong with that?
Expendable, what they think all civilians are.
That's clearly why they named it that.
That was a fisherman's boat there. What did he do?
Well, was there a guy actually in it?
Stone Cold. He gave the Stone Cold stare.
Yeah.
Come around his house during the holidays, pal. Oh, right, it's Dolph Lundgren with
Yep.
the villain.
I kind of figured he'd turn on them.
That's a good timing there. That's it? That's all it takes?
You don't fuck with Stone Cold. You don't talk to the man like that.
I think those are Stone Cold's like only lines. Maybe not. Yeah, here we go. There you go. There's your details.
So CIA is instructing him to do this stuff. So really, the scumbags are the CIA.
Yeah, you're right. But it's a front because they don't want people knowing that they're hiring such villainous characters who would blow up a village.
Sure.
Because, you know, you can't blow up villages. It's not how that works. Well, I mean, you can, but... They don't want to do it.
No, they're good guys.
No, I mean, the truth is they just don't see enough murder in it. They got to find a job where they can kill more. Oh shit, he was all abusive boyfriend. I mean, to be fair, if you could be with that, you know, basically wannabe Wonder Boy Thompson, or you could be with Jason Statham, who would you be with? Like,
I mean, I would yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not even a question.
He shoots, he scores. Relationship solved with one line. Don't you love the complicated layers? Oh, wait. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I've been pretty unimpressed by this movie thus far.
It's an action movie.
It's even worse than I expected it to be.
It focuses a little too much on plot, I think.
There's not very much action so far.
I mean, I think the third act is your, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, more Uncharted type music. Yeah, you're right. Like, so they just wander into this house and find, oh, they're looking for the woman. I see.
Yeah. What's wrong with her painting?
I don't know. Did it have some significance to something?
I don't know, actually. I didn't may have missed that.
Maybe he's getting mad that they're painting instead of growing his cocaine. That would seem like a businessman move, right?
Yeah. It's fair.
He didn't even remember her name. Come on. He's a scumbag.
Why does he have to remember her name? Huh, Ron?
I mean, then he has no right to feel shame when she leaves. It's not.
Maybe she's not someone who shares her name freely.
No, he forgot it, and then she had to remind him.
Well,
Also, her name was Cheyenne. She was
maybe
clearly
he has
not.
short-term memory
Her name,
loss.
her name wasn't Cheyenne. That's her stage name. Let's be real. Come on.
He just has memory loss. That's all.
Uh-huh.
All those
like he is in everything. He's a scumbag.
no, he's not a scumbag and everything.
Yes, he is.
In The Wrestler, he is a lovely man.
No, he isn't.
He's not that bad in that.
Hey, I feel like
He's-
that's the.
More troubled, I'd say.
I don't know. To me, it's like if studios go, we're looking to cast an aged, hardy, angry scumbag. All right, make your works up.
So you see the Matt Hardy in him, too.
Like, tell me one character he's played where he's the opposite, where they put him in a suit, where he is clean cut and he acts like he's a regular 60-year-old dude with 3 kids and grandkids and the whole nine. Never. Why? There's a reason for that. Because I don't think he would take that role. I think that's kind of the big thing with a lot of these action movie stars. They usually identify with roles that means something to them, and because they're the hard-nosed, do the stunt yourself, that type of people, that's the only type of movies they generally take, you know? And you can't go back past 2000 because he was a different actor back then. He was a different age. He played different roles.
I mean, totally Ivan Vanko in Iron Man 2. I mean,
That's
come on.
scumbag. He's the villain.
I know. I'm sure I could find one if I actually looked.
Don't get me wrong. I actually don't think Mickey Rourke's an awful actor or anything
Oh,
like that.
he's a
I
good
think he's
actor.
all right. So it's just, people get themselves typecast or want to stay typecast and just use it as like a money thing, and it's like, well, it's kind of hard to. But he threw it down during The Wrestler, so.
Yeah, he did.
I think this is supposed to be an
Okay.
emotional scene, but
Mickey Rourke or Man on Fire. He wears a suit the whole movie.
Mickey Rourke was in Man on Fire
Yeah.
with Denzel.
Yep.
Huh. Oh yeah, he was like, yeah, okay, I remember now. You can't have jewelry. Those who farm cocaine for me must have no interest at all.
A very wise dead man. Yet, in real life as well.
Indeed.
I kid. Everyone makes
Hey,
mistakes.
they wrote that in there intentionally.
Oh. You messed with the
Stone Cold
rattlesnake.
with the right hand, with the right hand. By God, Austin.
He killed her. He killed her.
Oh, the music is so hokey here. Like, this isn't an action scene, so I don't know why they play action scene style music. Waterboarding. So are we supposed to assume she's dead, or
No, I don't
just
think
that she's
dead.
being tortured?
Just being tortured.
There's no guilt. Have you heard? You're right, it is kind of slow, eh? Holy man, we've been an hour in. I feel like there's been maybe 2 notable action scenes.
Yeah. Not the kind of movie I expected it to be.
Yeah, man, Jet Li's going. Haven't you heard? He's Unleashed. That's a really good movie.
Never seen it.
I think that I'm thinking of the right one that has Bob Hoskins in it,
Okay.
where he's like where Jet Li's basically like trained to fight in like a pit, and then he has to have a collar on, and whenever he takes his collar off, that's like, oh, you have to fight. But then like then obviously things go awry. Look at that ring.
I mean, he's right. Speed is better than luck.
There we go. We were needing an action scene, weren't we? So one would assume that his truck is bulletproof, right?
What'd you say?
One would assume his truck is bulletproof.
Yeah.
Oops. Ah. A little too much shaky cam there.
Yep.
There's something about Dolph Lundgren's performance in this that just feels very phoned in.
Yeah, I would say everything about his performance feels phoned in.
Like
I've seen a lot.
I
better
realize
Dolph
he's
Lundgren.
supposed to. I realize he's supposed to be playing like an alcoholic and stuff, but it just feels very
Fake?
Whatever.
Like he doesn't even care, kind of idea.
What? How did? Nah, I'm not even gonna. He, yeah, you're right. Everything about his performance does feel phoned in.
It just feels super phoned in.
Yeah. Okay, really? Really? Happy
Jet Li's
feet?
gonna destroy him. Really?
He's just a big oaf, I guess, is the idea.
You would think a guy who's hired by the CIA, or sorry, not CIA, is it FBI or yeah, the CIA? You think a guy who was a part of a team that the CIA hires would not be such an oaf. Like you would think, right? You think they'd be calculated
No,
individuals.
maybe they're leaning into the whole PTSD. He's it's too many years out there.
Oh God, maybe I guess.
His lines are so bad. Now it's time for him to cane you.
What is going
What?
on? Oh, thank God he's dead. I hope. No, that's a good thing.
I don't know if that was a killing blow.
I'm not sure.
Did he just say that? Oh man, his act. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What? It's the best dialogue I've ever seen.
My goodness. Dolph Lundgren gets a D- for this whole thing. Holy Jesus.
Here's the title of the.
Even Tommy Wiseau's not impressed with that. Right, remember? Randy Couture, Terry Crews, these other guys were in this movie too.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
How come they don't get their life scenes? Jet Li got a little bit. I guess
Are you
they're
really
just expendable.
complaining that Randy Couture doesn't have big scenes?
I don't know, man. I'd be more interested in his life and whatever's going on with Dolph Lundgren.
I mean, that's true. Although not normally. I actually normally like Dolph Lundgren, but...
Hold on, Chris. Let me tell you nothing. I'm dead.
Dude,
Dude, what about Terry Crews? Terry Crews should be the star. We know it.
I'm down for that. Terry Crews is awesome. There you go. Here's his big line.
He would have won. Jet Li didn't have his samurai sword. Just let him get that.
I mean, truth.
Obviously, one of the older Jet Li movies, I believe, was what's it called? With the flying. You know,
like I literally have not seen much of him. I don't know much about his past either.
Well, he's Asian, if you haven't heard. So
thanks. Fist of Legends, is that what you're talking about?
No, I think it's House of Flying Daggers.
Oh
no, I'm thinking maybe the Forbidden Kingdom. I don't know. There's been a bunch.
Flying Swords at Dragon Gate?
Maybe. There's movies with wire work, essentially.
He was once in a movie called Hitman.
Romeo Must Die. That's a really good one that he's in, too.
I've seen the one, which was terrible. And I've seen...
Fearless was alright. I didn't mind War, like I said. That was, yeah. A lot of his older stuff is better.
Yeah, I have seen Unleashed as well.
Romeo Must Die is real good.
I've not seen that. Oh, and I've seen Kiss of the Dragon. I think it's the only 3 I've seen of his, other than now this one as well, obviously.
Rock bottom. I mean, that's what that was, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Who the fuck are these guys? Uh-oh.
The same people. They're just all painted up for some reason.
Yeah. And you know what role he was really good in? This guy here. He was obviously Dexter, but he was really good in Gotham.
Yeah, I agree.
In that first season.
Yep. I mean, yeah, you're holding his daughter. Like, you can't do that.
I always feel in every movie Stallone's in, he has this little stagger to him. It feels like he's always drunk. Maybe not Rambo. That's the only one I can think of he may not have it. Oh, you know who that's got to be.
Yep. Agent 47.
Yep. He's going to dress like him now.
I mean, it would fit the part. He's bald.
Honestly, yeah. Like, I know they've done a Hitman movie recently.
They've done 2, and they have not worked.
Yeah. But, like, I feel like Jason Statham would make a great Hitman.
It just, everyone felt too obvious. Like, that's kind of what Transformer is to a degree. Or, sorry, Transporter to a degree. I mean, he's kind of in a car, but he's all professional and in a suit and stuff. And his whole thing is how professional he is. Like, that's kind of a Hitman thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a really good action scene in Transporter, though. That involves, like, oil slicks inside this huge thing with some sick music playing, yeah.
I bet you that's flammable, Ryan.
Seems to be their go-to, is to just blow it all up.
Does Michael Bay direct this movie?
Yeah. No, Stallone.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Same thing.
Pretty much. Although Stallone's done some pretty good stuff that he's directed. I'll give him that.
These people are dealing with cocaine, which means they must all be eviscerated. Even though they're just guards, and ER's actually forcing them to do it. But hey, let's murder them all. To slow-running action music. Like, it's just, there's no tension building to this scene. This scene is bad. Man, I'm going to outright say it. This is a bad scene. What is this music? They're not doing anything heroic. No one knows they're coming. They're ninjas. I don't know. That's a bad scene. That's a bad scene. Ooh, that wasn't a good scene. That scene really bugged me. Rapins.
Okay. See, I expected more of that.
Yeah. The villains win again. To be fair, they're villains in a room of villains, so It's a good thing she was blindfolded, otherwise she might not trust you, given that you just beheaded a man.
True. Beheaded a man and then cut the other one's neck open.
And twisted it.
Mm-hmm. You could say he's a stone cold killer. See, now this is where the music's totally appropriate.
A little more, yeah.
Yes, here we go. I've been waiting for this. Let go of him. Let Austin fight him. No, who cares about this guy?
What?
Was the what question part of it?
I don't know. It might have been. What? I'm a notable actor. Go stand over there, daughter. Bruce Willis. You heard of him? There we go. Now we got some bullets.
Very
Your
unlike
boy Stone Cold, he's kind of a jobber.
It's very unlike Stone Cold to run away. Attaboy.
What? I think he got him. That was a cool move. Of course, it was Jet Li. DDT. Power Slam. A lot of wrestling moves being done.
Yeah.
And then murder, of course.
He's going to stomp a mud hole on him.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the second wrestler Rocky has fought. First one being Hulk Hogan, right before he fought Mr. T.
Oh, whoa.
That was pretty cool.
Oh.
Honestly, Jet Li is just kind of a step above. In terms of
That's
action scenes.
I kind of feel like him and Statham are definitely better than everyone else.
Oh, yeah. 100%. They're believable, right? I mean, that's the idea.
Yeah.
Like, I could see Jet Li being a badass. And
The rest of these guys just do fake wrestling moves.
yeah, I mean, Jason Statham, to me, is, like, I don't know. He always comes across as someone who's kind of legit. Even if he isn't. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a Nakamura move right there. Oh, spear.
By God, that's the damnedest spear I've
Damnedest
ever
spear
seen.
I've ever seen.
Sigh. Tug and roll. Oh, Randy's down. It's a good thing there's a pile of loose bricks here. Terry Crews is just the guy with the big gun. What?
He's saying because he saved his ass
Oh.
to remember it for Christmas.
Money. Evil person.
I see this guy as less of a bad guy in the traditional sense, and more of someone who's kind of doing stuff because he kind of has to.
Yeah, but then why are they murdering all his men? Like, viciously.
Well, because they're murderers.
Oh. Oh, you mean the Expendables are murderers.
Yeah, I was talking about David Ayers or whatever.
Cizaz.
Yeah.
Shit, why are they after us? Well, we did just slaughter about 80 of them. We're basically national terrorists at this point. All right, remember that whole scene, that bad scene where they put all the explosives in there?
Mm-hmm.
None of this makes CNN. Or not.
It's a sad death right there.
Added to another list of murders. If you're looking just from a racial perspective in this movie, more Americans have killed more numbers than anyone else. And I don't think an American has died. America bias.
You say an American hasn't died?
Yeah.
Dolph
Not in the
Lundgren?
movie. Oh, come on. He was the bad guy.
He's still American.
Boom. Time for 1,000,000 explosions now. What were you saying before about Michael Bay?
Yeah, really. Oh, okay.
They're just like, hey guys, we've seen Call of Duty. That's what this feels like.
It really does.
Good dodge there, Stone Cold. You literally just did nothing and then it missed you.
Man, he doesn't even have to really try. That's the beauty of Stone Cold, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, that doesn't have the range to do that. Also, he was just shooting like bullets. Why did it blow up? It's armored. What just happened there?
I don't know.
Super powered weapons. That shouldn't do that.
Maybe there's some explosives up there.
Yeah, I guess he just covered in red barrels.
Or is it because they... No, that's not where they leaked all the gasoline, right?
Then maybe, I don't know. It still seems dumb. I don't know. That's a cool reload, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Hey, we wanted action.
Oh.
For me, it's just like, I want action. So just give me Jet Li and Jason Statham alone.
I was going to say, but Jet Li don't carry a gun. You don't need one.
They're still running.
I think that's where all the gasoline poured.
Have you heard of an explosion? I don't know. I believe 1 or 2 happened recently.
I don't know, man. There's not enough explosions in this. I think that's pretty clear.
Superman punch. Roman Reigns is here.
Oh, good. Wrestling versus MMA. It finally is happening.
Yeah. Like, he just comes out of cover and murks all of them. Like, that's not how that normally works. It's actually not that easy to shoot people. Oh. He tried the $1 million dream there, but that wasn't working.
Yep. He's got to go for the stunner now, man. I don't know why he's not going for it.
I don't know why the MMA guy's doing Hurricane Rana throws. Director just was like, hey guys, how long has it been since we've had an explosion? Okay, add an explosion. Belly to belly throw. Jeez, what are you, Kurt Angle? Man.
I'm sad.
This movie has not aged well at all.
My boy's dead.
It was not great when I first saw it, but my goodness, was that Stone Cold death scene just even more awful than I remember, because the CG's even worse. There needs to be more explosions. Boy Stone Cold, burned alive. Well, he badly screamed. That acting wasn't good.
We're just not going to talk about it. Quite upset.
ER is the real villain. Shit, he got McCreed.
Yep.
Just at the same time as...
At high noon.
Yeah, just at the same time as Hanzo threw a shuriken. Sorry, Genji. He's more like Hanzo with his accuracy of those blades. Sorry that your father and your whole village is dead. Like, what? Never. Why would you want him back? He just blew up half of everything. I want him back to do that again to my country.
She wanted everyone dead. She's the real true bad here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's so she could rise up. When you come back, she'll be like Queen Amazon lady. Rule over everyone like dictator style. I mean, it's just a world full of mercenaries. Horrible suits. There's like this, I don't know. Expendables tries too hard to basically, I think, mimic the superhero thing in a way as well. That just doesn't work. Like, they're just like, here's a character. We're not going to show you too much about him, but it's like, hey, this is Randy Couture, so you should have affinity. It's like, Although I will say Jet Li and Jason Statham did have some pretty good moments in that action sequences.
Don't forget Dolph Lundgren either, right?
He was terrible.
I mean, Mickey Rourke had a better performance than Dolph Lundgren. Oh.
Milt. we are.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
The Expendables. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not enjoy that.
Like I said, I feel about this movie franchise kind of, the same way it's titled.
Isn't that supposed to be the good one?
No, I don't think there is a good one recognized. Critically, I think they were all
I just mean,
kind of
isn't that
bashed.
the one most people consider like the best? Like,
I mean, it was 2010. It's very of its time.
Rousey is like a terrible.
Ooh, that one's real bad. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I did not enjoy that.
Yeah.
It is, here's the thing. If I didn't expect it to have great acting or great dialogue or anything like that, but to compensate for that, I expected there to be a lot of really good action, and it was kind of few and
flat.
Yeah, it was not much. Like, it really, for a action movie with so many action stars, it was not as much action as I thought it would be.
I'd like to say they get better with that, but if I remember correctly, number 2 has some more action and even some good action scenes, but a lot of it is retreads in ways that I'm not a big fan. Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe we'll do 2 and 3 down the road at some point just to get through them, but that they are certainly slogs. There are certainly some bad scenes, just like there was in that.
We'll certainly not make the 2 and 3 the next movies we watch, that's for sure.
No. We gotta watch Crank. I gotta show you some Jason Statham amazingness.
There you go. So thanks for joining me, Ryan. And
final thoughts? I'd say expendable indeed.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm gonna title this.
Yeah, no, that was not very good. But hey, if you liked it, more power to you. It's
apparently Stone Cold badly yelling and screaming while he's on CG fire is up on people's bucket list of all-time great movie scenes.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan. I was even disappointed with him.
I mean, it's just a bad decision. That acting, nobody ever looks good in that situation. Like, that's just old bad movie tropes where it's just like, well, we'll just make up for the lack of good tech by just having them scream. It's like, no, that actually usually makes it worse.
Yeah. Anyway.
Then it feels real fake, but yeah.
So yeah, thanks for joining us, and we will have another one probably at some point next week.
See you, bye.
See ya.